Okay, I want to recollect the moment when I think it was the 7th floor apartment of Shraddha Kapoor where I tried flirting with her. Next to her was Shakti Kapoor. I was almost about to be dropped dead. Thanks to Shakti ji, I'm still alive, back on the show. But today I might just try flirting again, and it won't be any different. No, it will be different because today I have a stuntman. I have a director who shows red and rage with his shoes, and I have the 50th most powerful person on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, Shraddha Kapoor, Apoorva Lakhiya, Sidhhant Kapoor and Ankur Bhatia on Bollywood Times. Do you remember the flirt?
Yes, I'm not sure it's such a good idea. You know my brother is here, right?
And he is the most powerful.
You remember what I told in that interview also, no?
I think so. Oh, Bach ke rehna bhai, correct. Okay, listen.
Gujarati लोगों को ये सब करना
But now I don't even think you'll do that because you have a girlfriend.
You're getting married.
Okay, this is going public, guys.
You're getting married, guys. Devansh Patel is getting married.
Thank you so much.
Patel is getting married.
Thank you so much.
And we are actually going to get to meet his girlfriend soon. So we're very
It's going to go public? This is awesome.
It's out.
And you guys should not edit this out, okay?
Yeah, this can't be edited.
Do not.
This has to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, firstly, congratulations.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you so
getting
much.
married.
Thank you. Shall we have some sweets on the show, please?
अरे बुफे बंद मत करो यार.
Haseena Parkar, wow. It's firstly, tell me something. All four of you need to answer this question. You think this was the metamorphosis, the change that your career needed?
I'll talk. For my career, definitely yes. The kind of work that I had done before was also very similar to this, but was small but impactful. But I got an opportunity to place this character through Mr. Apoorva Lakhiya, and I'm really, really grateful to him for giving me this opportunity and keeping all his faith in me to play this. It's compared to all the parts I've played before. It's very different. It's very big. It's bigger, and yeah, definitely.
Nice. You.
Me? Well, I'd like to think that every film that I do is a kind of metamorphosis for me, because that is the endeavor, I guess, with everyone. Every actor wants to do something different with their films and try to delve into something new, try to learn something new, try to be someone new. So, well, yes, the feedback that I did get from this trailer, the teaser of our film, Haseena Parkar, was that this is a very drastically different one. And I was like, okay, all right. I mean, I wasn't going into it with this kind of, that, okay, this one's going to be really drastically different than that one or XYZ. To me, it was very simple that I've gotten an offer of a story, which is a true story, which a director who has helmed those kind of films very, very well. So it's coming out of his zone where, he completely aces it. And he wants to now tell the story of a woman, and he wants me to be in it. So for me, I was like, okay, do you love the story? I was like, yes, I really love it, and it's very moving, and I would love to do it. Nice. So it was pretty much that for me.
Apoorva Lakhiya, you've done a true incident film, Shootout at Lokhandwala.
Yeah, but fortunately or unfortunately, we are judged being directors by last Friday.
Okay.
And for me, it has been a long wait. My last film didn't do well. So when I got this script, I decided to stick to it. It's, I think, 3.5 years since I last made a film. But I needed to back myself, and I thought this was a good vehicle for me to do it. I experimented in the past doing something I was not very comfortable with, and that didn't work out for me. So once I got this script, once the screenplay came into my hand, I decided that, okay, this is what I'm going to back myself with. And I got really fortunate that I got the support of the 3 people I'm sitting with in this esteemed company, who could be my, force behind me making this film. Yeah.
And you could be the wind beneath our wings.
Okay, a lot of flying happening on the show. The stuntman, we are waiting to hear from you.
Yeah, for me also it is, I really needed this part in my career because I've done smaller parts before. This one was a very pivotal character in the film. So thanks to Apu for giving me this part and thinking that I will be able to do justice to this role.
Awesome. when siblings really work together, it's not biasness, is it, on the sets? Like
It's
how
not?
do you? It's not being biased, right? For a director, I mean, how different is it working for someone who lived together, who fought together, who loved?
See, my job is to get the best out of everyone, to my capability, my limited experience.
Right.
I won't say I took it for granted. I was pretty hard on Sid not because of anything else, because I really loved the guy and I wanted him to outdo himself, because this was a fantastic chance for him. He's a very talented actor and he's just not been given the right opportunities. So when you're given an opportunity like this, it is very important that I am sticking behind him. I remember a time when we couldn't get one line, correct? And we just kept going at it in Bangkok. I said, bro.
And it was like 20 takes, 30 takes.
After 30 takes, I kept saying, Sid, dude, it's not happening.
Which was
Because
the line?
that one word I couldn't
one
get.
word which was not
one
coming.
word I was.
What was the word?
That happened with me also, remember?
Yeah. And then...
because when you have prosthetics in your mouth and it's towards the end of the day and when you're really tired. So your dialogue delivery, when it comes to a long dialogue, everything goes well, but that one word goes,
Which is one movie, all four of you, that has got the confidence back in you? I'm sure somewhere down the line, as artists, actors, directors, you guys lose it sometimes,
I don't feel like I feel like I'm constantly in a state of self-doubt.
Okay.
So I don't know if that'll ever happen to me.
See, I think the film industry is a place where you can't lose your confidence and you can't lose your self-belief, because there are more negative people around you, or more people saying negative things, or more people doubting your talent than the amount of people you have. You were saying that, okay, that was a miss hit, but I'm sure you want to come back in a big way. So I think people who are part of the industry, firstly, are thick-skinned, because I'm sure people go through a lot of auditions, and it's sometimes I think it can be quite humiliating when you have to stand in line with 300 people, and stand for an audition for the same thing.
I guess the rejection is...
Rejection you have to get used to very soon, because definitely if you're going to hear one yes, you're going to hear 150 no's. And so I really respect people who want to try, newcomers who are trying, because it is a difficult... it's not very easy to become an actor, bro. Everyone wants to do it, but there is a struggle, and everyone struggles through it to make it. So confidence, if you lose, then you're done. You might as well pack up your bag and go. But it's how you're going to come back is, I think, the most important question you have to ask yourself, that what you are suited to do. Actors obviously get to work in a lot more films. A director will always be the least experienced guy on his film set. I only made 5 films. My Lightman's made 130.
14 years, yeah.
Shraddha's made 8. This guy's made 5.
11.
Ankur Bhatia is
Third.
obviously.
Third.
So I was lucky that I was...
Okay, was there ever a dreaded moment, especially, when you are playing Dawood Ibrahim, who's still there, right, who's still alive in the most wanted FBI list? The real life Haseena Parkar, is no more. Again, 2014 was the year when, 2014 or 2015 was the year when, she had a heart attack. Could the film would have been different if she was still alive? The approach?
I would have gotten to meet her.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that would have been a big asset to me as well. But I'm really glad that he got to meet her at least, because he spent time with her and he got all of his research and whatever observations I'm sure that he had to make, and just put it all together in our film. So I'm really glad, that, I wish I got to meet her to just gauge her for myself as well. But he totally sunk his teeth into it and his claws into it. And so for how long was it exactly?
Is there a scary moment? Is it intimidating?
The first meeting was a little uncomfortable because I reached 2 hours late. So there's this guy who hangs out with her, Kadir. He's been with her for donkey's years, and he was standing by the elevator, and the first thing he told me is, "Aapko sochna chahiye, aapko kisne wait kara hai." So I said, okay. Went up, and it was a 2-bedroom apartment. We sat on the couch, and I could hear the television going on in the next room. I was supposed to reach there at 7. I reached there at 9. She came out at 11. So she pretty much set the rules that I'm Haseena. She didn't speak much, but you know, human beings play these tactics. You know, they try and intimidate you, but then you have to see how much you're getting intimidated. And even if you are, you don't show it, because eventually I didn't go to her to make a film on her. I went to her because I was offered a film on Dawood Ibrahim. And only when she started talking to me about Dawood Ibrahim's childhood did I tell her that your story is very interesting. I'd like to make a film on you.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That's a revelation.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Sidhhant Kapoor wouldn't have met Dawood Ibrahim, but still, the question is
No,
on...
I haven't.
I mean, who wouldn't want to research about this man, right?
I did a lot of my research, yes.
Just not the physicality, but what
No,
else?
but there are a lot of things online. If you actually drill on the internet, you do find a little bit of material where he's in a party or he's in, in the cricket match. So even if you get like a little bit of a 3-4 second glimpse of his movement like that, you can put it in play. Like in a few photos of him, he's sitting just like this, like I'm the boss kind of vibe.
Right.
So small things, the way he holds
The
his
nuances
cigarette,
you
the way he
capture
wears his sunglasses a little lower. So all these things I caught from a few things. I read Dongri to Dubai, a lot of research, a lot of workshops, a lot of books which I actually don't like to read much, but I had to, which I did, and it was really interesting. The book is so gripping. And I was one of the first people to be cast for the film. So luckily I was with the script for a long time. So it kept, I kept engaging with it. I kept getting into his psyche and all that. So that was the kind of prep. We did loads of workshops together.
Together?
Yeah, loads
I
of
acted
workshops.
as
So you, of course, yeah.
He was acting. We didn't have a Haseena at that time, so he had to play up. Someone had to be Haseena for the workshop.
Ankur, Bhatia as Haseena Parkar. Well, that would be without the beard, of course.
In a workshop.
In a workshop. What about your role? Because there's so much written about Ibrahim Parkar as to what he used to do. He used to run a restaurant which, served vegetarian food to the mill workers. And did you actually go in that area?
Yes, so for me, my first reference point was Apu, because he had
Researched the film inside
more.
out, yeah.
But so when I was signed on for the film, the first question he asked me, why do you think you're marrying Haseena? Is it out of love, or you already know that Haseena's brother is a gangster? Was it like, you're power hungry or what? So he asked me to write a biography for my whole journey from child to like that particular
So
point.
saying he gave you homework.
Yeah. And so while doing that, I understood a lot of things, and meanwhile we met the family. And then I went to that Jairaj Lane where he has this restaurant, which is a pure vegetarian restaurant in a hardcore Muslim neighborhood. So he was a very smart man. There was a mill over there in that neighborhood, and mostly Maharashtrian workers were there. So he had opened a pure vegetarian restaurant. He used to work in films as a stuntman. He had done more than 100 films.
Can you name a few films that he was a stuntman in?
He had done, I think he used to play body double for Rajesh Khanna. And
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that in that process, I met our fight masters, Javed Ejaz, and some of their friends knew Ibrahim Parkar. So I got the swagger and the style, how these guys are, and tried to incorporate that in the part. And
Javed Ejaz also did the action for a film.
our film,
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'd known them because I'd done Zanjeer with Apu. And
With Apu, yeah.
So.
Shraddha, coming back to you, you said, the metamorphosis, the changes happen to you in each film. But when it comes to a film, really particularly like Haseena Parkar, there was, Nargis had a, Mother India, Kangana had a Queen, Priyanka had a Saath Khun Maaf. You think these are the films that fall, rarely in an actress's lap, and immediately you need to lap it up? So in that regards, you think this is a very pivotal testing film for you as an actress?
I don't think you can plan these things ever. I think that you can just hope for whatever work you do to strike some kind of a chord, a special place in people's hearts, and and you just always hope. Like for me, I would really like to be remembered for my work, and I would like to be appreciated for it. Who doesn't want to be? But I don't think that you can plan and be like, this film will do X for me, or that film will do Y for me. I think that you just leave that up to the viewers and the audience, and hope for the best, that, hope that it connects. Women are getting these kind of characters
Now, slowly.
But this was also there, say for during the time of Mother India. There were also pivotal characters back then. Waheeda ji has done such tremendous work,
Yes,
and
yes.
she's actually one of my all-time favorite actors. And so I feel like those opportunities do come up. And this is a female protagonist,
Yeah.
Haseena Parkar. So, and I really loved the story, so I had to grab it.
Yeah.
I had to grab it, and it is a special thing. It is a special thing when there is a story which the story is about the lead protagonist, and you are that lead protagonist. It is a special feeling.
If that's how you want to view it. Okay, now, Shraddha Kapoor has been talking a bit slow because I think in the back of her mind she really knows that there are surprises going to come in. So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me just get out your surprises.
Wow.
He always gets us very memorable
Don't say you've got whey
gifts.
protein and all, huh?
No, I think
love these covers.
Sidhhant Kapoor just mentioned he's not much of a reader, so I
Look
just
at it.
thought.
I'm also like Kamal fan.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it for Sidhhant as well.
What is this? What a guy.
What?
He just got three of you all and he
Just took enough.
Oh, I got golden color.
Okay, now this is guess who's who. Okay, well, you're sitting here, so definitely I'm going to give you yours first.
Of course.
Thank you.
Please
Can I
unwrap
open
it.
it?
Yeah, please. Apu, that's for you.
Thank you.
I think it's going to be
looks like
Don't eat it.
It's a book.
Don't eat it. I'm sure you're going to love it.
silver swan.
That's for you, buddy.
Cheers, Braz. That's mine. Oh,
Thank you so much.
what is that? Mine looks like
Are you kidding me?
Kubrick's book. That's really sweet, bro.
Oh, wow. Mine is?
Oh, you got me a book.
Okay. This is interesting.
Wow.
You got to read
Thank you.
like something.
Wow, that's amazing, guys. Check this out. He just
Very
gifted me at the
interesting.
Godfather
Thank you so much.
family album. Nice.
You're not talking about fashion because you got a book on
I'm just going to
fashion and films.
for now.
Yeah.
fully clothed
There.
Haseena Parkar's fashion. She was fashionable. Did you research a bit about her attire as well, style?
So, I didn't personally research about her style, but she, from her photographs and from the research that our costume designer did, Eka has done, Eka really got into it. You know,
Yeah, Eka's amazing.
And I've worked with Eka before on OK Jano as well, and she is fabulous. Like, she gets very involved. So she did her research entirely, and Haseena Parkar had a very distinct way of dressing. Especially when she becomes Appa. She has her own style, which I think it was very, very effortless. Yeah.
What about styling these two people? I mean, of course, Dawood Ibrahim, who doesn't know the way he used to dress?
No, actually, if you notice the photographs which you see of Sidhhant, every photograph is the exact copy of the clothes we've seen Dawood Ibrahim's photographs in.
Superb.
So that was fantastic. Okay, and
Same for Haseena,
Ibrahim.
huh?
and he had done the research himself. So he had done this film and put himself next to the real photographs in his thing. So that was good. For Ibrahim, it was basically what they wear, Pathan suits, but because he was part of the film industry, I heard that when he used to go out, he used to love wearing these shiny, silvery suits and all that with satin shirts with big collars. But what the family allowed us to do, or allowed Eka to do, was go into her wardrobe after she'd passed away. And get her clothes. So all the clothes, or the clothes which we got from her, we duplicated that material and made them pretty similar. Okay, we also managed getting some props. For example, her real reading glasses, which Shraddha wears in the film.
Real reading glasses?
Yeah.
Her nose ring.
Okay.
Her, I think that's it, right?
For me, there was this bracelet also, it said IP. He used to wear it.
Yeah, so we borrowed all that.
Dude, it's very difficult to leave these things behind, after the film gets over. I mean, you're going to take something with you, right? Not
We
just
couldn't
the-
take this with us.
No,
No, not that stuff. But
I'm
saying,
joking.
Okay, let's play Never Have I Ever then. Come on. Okay, well, this one's for everyone. Never have I ever farted in a pool.
I have fully farted.
Good boy. Everyone has farted in a
Yeah.
pool.
I used to purposely also.
As I call it, the bubble has to burst.
Yeah.
Some-
Buduk?
Never have I ever drunk dialed a friend and didn't go down well.
I have.
I have.
Apoorva
I don't
Lakhiya is
drink,
not-
bro.
Good.
He just dials.
Even if it's not.
Never have I ever overacted in a scene and the director still approved the take.
I have.
Which one? I need to know which one.
I don't know, I think many, maybe.
You thought it was like overacting?
Shoot out of Vadala, a few scenes. and no.
Gancho.
I have seen it.
Ugly climax.
Oh,
Chutney dance.
okay, yeah.
Some
yeah,
things
Chutney.
I have seen and I have felt myself.
Yeah.
So.
And you?
Never overact.
Never overact.
Always in the character.
Never have I ever been a victim of ragging in school or college.
I have never been ragged.
You've been ragged?
I've
You've
never
been ragged?
ragged.
I'm from Sanar, bro.
I've never
So?
been ragged.
It's a boarding school. Everyone gets ragged.
Yeah?
Look at the
You?
look at the amazing people who have come out of Sanar who are in the film industry.
Okay. All of
Sanjay
you.
Dutt, Shad Ali, Apoorva Lakhiya, Tarun Mansukhan,
Shaz.
Pooja Bedi. We're all very upright citizens.
Nice. Okay, what about you? Yeah? You? Yeah?
Yeah.
School?
Yeah.
Who ragged you? I used to come and beat them up.
Ah.
Bhaiya, you've not come
Shakti
and
Kapoor's
beat
daughter.
anybody up.
No? Have you beaten him?
No, he's not beaten anybody up. He just,
that was very
he would
possessive.
just come and like, you know, if anybody would be, I would be, I'd tell him, bhaiya, you know, something, and he would just come and make his presence felt.
Films like these achieve the cult statuses, and I really pray to God that this one goes down in history books as a film that is remembered for a long, long time to come.
Thank you.
Thank you for
you,
making
Devansh.
Bollywood
Thank you so
time.
much.
Hi, this is Shraddha Kapoor.
Hi, this is Ankur Bhatia.
Hi, this is Apoorva Lakhiya.
Hi, this is Sidhhant Kapoor.
And go and watch our film Haseena Parkar, releasing on the 26th of...
22nd of September.
Please go and watch our film Haseena Parkar
On the 22nd
of September to a cinema near you.
I'm just sorry.
Thank you for watching. For Bollywood's latest updates, subscribe to Bollywood Times right now.